Greetings YouTube, back at it again with another project. This is the CM400T. It's what I've been making videos on recently, but we have a new motorcycle, and that is the Suzuki GZ250. Picked this bad boy up next town over for $500. That's what I gave for that one. But this one doesn't have a title and no keys. I know a lady who can get me a title for it because I've already ran the VIN and it was tagged several years ago and it's never been reported as stolen. The guy who I bought it from has owned it for 4 years and it's just been sitting in his garage. So thankfully it wasn't kept outside. That's why it looks so pretty compared to 30 years in a barn. That's after a lot of elbow grease. So the game plan for this sucker is to, number one, hot wire it. Number two, get a battery on it. Number three, carburetor rebuild. And number four, try to start it, I guess. I have to get this seat off and check out the airbox and all that, and the good leather. Good leather. I compare that to CM400. The compact McDonald 400 titty compared to the Gorilla Zoo 250. Good leather. Now, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm gonna look at the air box, make sure the air filter is good and there's no, mouse nests. I imagine it might because it's been sitting for several years. Overall, great shape. A lot of stuff I like about it. The clutch feels decent. It needs adjusted because you see there's a lot of bit of play in there, but after we get it up, it feels good from what I can actuate it. Front brakes work, they feel great. Fluid is nice and clear and clean looking. For once I bought something and the throttle is not stuck up. Feels great. Rear brakes, they feel good too. Tires are actually not dry rotted. I'm sure it could use some new ones. It might have some flat spots in it or something. But they've been holding air for years, so it's not like we aired them up or nothing. That's just how they were from sitting. The shifter works great. Shifts in and out of gear just fine. 10,000 miles on it, so it's got a few miles, but nothing crazy. Someone jammed a screwdriver in the ignition trying to get it to go on, I guess. So I'm gonna have to just hot wire it. All that feels good. What is this, I wonder? I've never... Choke? Maybe? Probably. Horn. The mirror. So, that is the latest project. Look at that chain. Chain looks decent, but if I get ready to ride it or whatever, then I will put a new chain on it, as well as probably a front tire. The rear tire looks better than the front. The front looks a little worn, but it's probably still usable. Yeah, that should be about it for the introduction video. I did turn on the fuel valve and fuel started running out of the bottom of the carburetor, so obviously the needle is not seating in there, so it's overflowing. The gas looks old, but not too old, so I'll probably drain it out, put some fresh stuff in there, carb rebuild, and then that should be all I'll have to do to the fuel system. The petcock valve actually works, which is nice. Beyond that, there's nothing more I can do with it until I get a battery and get ready to hotwire it. So I'm going to go research how to do that tonight. And that should be it. Adios. Keep an eye out for next videos on this thing. My plan with it is not to keep it. I'm going to get it running, get it riding. Hopefully I can get the title for it, and then I'm going to turn around and sell it for a very large profit, hopefully. Either way, thank you for watching. See you in the next video.